coming through. The camera's not much time. I think they found me, even with how careful I've been. And there's this.
The NES era of gaming has been discussed ad nauseum at this point. It was a time where there wasn't really any rules on what you could do with a video game. That led to developers basically throwing anything against the wall to see if it stuck. Some worked. Most, well, didn't.
And that brings us to Dr. Chaos. Somehow it was in my collection with the instructions. I figured give it a go, right? It seemed pretty cool. But then I started to feel like they were watching me again. I couldn't deal with them and their sick game anymore. So I hid myself away for the last few weeks, months, however long it's been. You lose track of time. Today I found this. So there's no choice. I'm gonna have to review this piece of crap. Maybe these instructions can help us out.
According to the last report, Dr. Chaos had succeeded in creating warp zones. He seemed to have continued his research on the effects of such space on a living body. Gathering his courage, Michael stepped inside the house. In the silent hallway, he saw only rats and bats. On the desk near the doorway, he found his brother's diary. On the last page, he read,
"I made a great mistake. I overlooked the effect of warp zones on living organisms. It was too late when I realized this. The living things in the warp zone had grown so big that they began to take over my house. The warp zone can swallow you up at any time. Open one of the doors to the warp zone and you will be attacked by these monsters. I have been trying to invent machines to stop the monsters, but I am not sure if I still have time. My brother Michael, if you happen to read this diary, you are the only one who can stop this situation."
Okay, so first off, with the family name of Chaos, it's no wonder everything around them went to hell. And why is Michael the only person who can stop the problem? Why can't any other Yahoo do it? And what did Dr. Jen Chaos get his doctorate in exactly? Warp zones? Is that something you can major in? Are warp zones a concept understood by enough people in the scientific community that he could write his dissertation on the subject? Anyway, before I get hung up on this, let's see if Michael Chaos can save his brother. After starting a new game, it jumps right into it with Michael here outside of his brother's house. You know, it's a good thing the manual told us about the rats and bats. I never would have guessed those would have been enemies in this game, like in every other NES game. That's a big fucking rat though. Gameplay in Mr. Jackoff is a mix of side-scrolling segments, of course, and if you enter a door, you'll go into this first-person view. Those screens function like a point-and-click adventure game, where you use this command menu to explore each room to see what secrets you uncover. There's got to be more stuff around here. What the hell is that? Oh shit, oh shit! Okay, gotta kill you. Okay, it's dead. What was that? A rabid infant filled with helium? And why was it so irate with me? And where's all my health? That baby just fucked my day up. You know, Lobster Cook-Off kind of reminds me of Resident Evil. What with exploring a creepy mansion and trying to find supplies to survive a barrage of monsters. First-person sections are really the most fun because you feel like you're actually accomplishing something. However, it's really easy to lose track of where you're facing, even with this little compass in the corner. And oh good, another thing to chase me. And this one looks like a reject from a Rob Zombie music video. While exploring the first person rooms, you have a chance to run into one of 3 different monsters. 2 we've seen, and the third one is this cracked out bitch. Once one of them show up, you're booted back to the mansion screen, and you can't leave until they're dead. Pretty neat concept, not too bad. Or it wouldn't be if Dr. Chaos would have called a fucking exterminator. Guess Michael's the only one who can stop the rodent problem. You're joking. Enemies respawn that fast? What that tells me is this screen exists just to make you lose health. That's not adding difficulty, that's adding bullshit. Back to whatever it was that I was doing, which I think was trying to find a point to all of this. There's nothing there. As a matter of fact, there's nothing anywhere. I've been running around this place for a good while now, and all I can find is bats, rats, and Dragula. Oh, and we can't forget Rosemary and her baby either. Just gonna hit shit out of frustration. Fuck this thing, fuck this door, fuck this shelf, fuck this wall. Oh. That's the first time me hitting stuff has actually had a positive outcome. Is there something in here? Oh yes, there is. Oh finally, progress! Throughout the first person rooms are a handful of secret passages that lead to shortcuts or sometimes another world. These sections revert back to a side-scrolling style and basically act as levels.
Shh. Did you hear that? I swear I heard something. Maybe I'm just subconsciously stalling. back to it then.
If you didn't figure it out from fighting the monsters and their pets, the side-scrolling sections are horrendous and severe whooping cough. The jumping can only be described as stiff, and there's the added bonus of frantic enemy movements, meaning you'll probably miss every shot and get murdered. I also love these original enemy designs. We have a skull, some fish, a flying skull, and finally, a triple cleavage skeleton. Somehow made it past that gauntlet of bones. Is this where I find the point to all of this? Nope, just a tampon with googly eyes. Well, if I've learned anything, the best thing to do with a tampon is to stab it. That wasn't too bad. And look, we got a brand new toaster oven.
Did you hear that? I swear every time I make a little bit of progress in this game, I start feeling like something's watching me. Seems to be gone now, whatever it was.
Now I have to make it back through all the crap I went through to get here. It might be in my best interest to just die. I'm talking about in the game, but I'm also wondering about real life at this point. Go, 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 go. Oh, there it is. I made it. I made it. Looks like I'm finally getting wise to this game. I made it through all that with only 7 health to spare. Should have known. At least we get to keep our toaster oven. And the great thing about it is when we enter a room that contains a warp zone, the oven's light will come on. That should help me get some idea of what direction I'm going. Look, there has to be a warp zone nearby. My oven says the bagels are done. In the closet? In the closet. I wonder what fresh hell awaits me here. Those blobs are flipping the fuck out, dude. Maybe they realize they exist inside Dr. Chaos and are not taking it well. The side-scrolling sections are kind of on my last nerve, though. It doesn't help all these skelebirds are wrecking my shit. Run, 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 you uninspired little prick. Yes, made it to the boss. Let's be real here. That's a dildo. You can't tell me otherwise. The real question here is, whose is it? Thank God that's over. And what do we get? Fantastic! It's a blue suppository. That'll surely help ease the pain of playing Senor Buttfloss. Actually, it seems to be a helmet with the sole purpose of making Michael look rad. I'm just gonna keep running around in hopes that we'll find another sentient toiletry to murder. No surprise, I died again. It's like every time you make a bit of progress, boom, dead by vermin or a member of My Chemical Romance. I haven't really discussed it yet, but when you die, you get the chance to continue. Continuing sends you back to the start of the mansion with no supplies, meaning you have no ammo and your health starts at 50. You have unlimited continues, so why not keep trying? You end up in this purgatory of checking rooms and gathering supplies, checking rooms and gathering supplies, checking rooms and gathering supplies. Don't forget finding out that there's... It's only a matter of time before you're dead again and back to checking rooms and gathering supplies, checking rooms and gathering supplies, checking rooms and gathering supplies. It really doesn't help that this is the music in the first person sections. It's not really too bad, right? Honestly, the music in the whole game isn't that bad. By no means is it great, but it's nothing offensive to the ears. However, hearing this while you're stuck in your cycle of checking rooms and gathering supplies starts to drive you mad after a while because it's like you can hear your life drifting towards the void with each passing note.
I feel like I'm losing my mind a little bit right now.
Hooray! Another round of supplies the gathering. And hopefully this time I can find that point I've been searching for. And maybe my fucking sanity. Pretty sure I lost that here too. Let's see. Nothing there. Nothing there. Can't seem to find that point anywhere. Oh, the light's on. That means my strudels are done. Sweet merciful lizard Christ, there's a warp zone around here somewhere. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be stupidly difficult. Oh, fuck, dude. Just gotta make these jumps. Okay, your platforming doesn't work. Why doesn't your jump work? If your jump worked, I can make these fucking jumps. Almost fucking made it. Almost fucking made it. There it is. I made it. The boss screen. I did it.
You all saw that. How am I supposed to do this when the game pulls shit like that? That literal pile of dog droppings just spawned right on top of me. And I know you're getting some sort of sick enjoyment out of this, but you know what? I've had enough, and I've played enough. Will you finally just give me some peace? What the fuck is going on? What was that? Oh. Creepy doll. Can't hurt anyone. I guess that's all that's left to say is nobody loves you.
Where am I? Am I?